Hello everyone, how are you all doing? So this is the last video from our Kashmir trip series, and in my previous video I have mentioned about the pathetic stay we had in Pahalgam. But I'm not going to discuss that in the starting part of the video itself. Let's start the video happily by taking all the positives we had in our Pahalgam diary. So after having breakfast, we are off to seeing the lovely places in Pahalgam. When it comes to exploring nature as a traveler, then Pahalgam is one of the best hill stations of Kashmir. If I have to talk about Pahalgam, it is a picturesque town located in the Anantnag district of Jammu and Kashmir. The proximity is set on the banks of river Lidar at an altitude of 7,200 feet. A highly tourist-friendly destination now, Pahalgam was once a humble shepherd's village owing to its epithet, the Valley of Shepherds. If you have seen the movie Jab Tak Hai Jaan, you will definitely remember this bridge. This is the same bridge where Shah Rukh Khan was trying to defuse the bomb. Pahalgam is verdantly surrounded by greenery and lumps of smooth hillocks. Climate out here isn't harsh, and the breeze brought out to the stunning river Lidar is thrilling. Additionally, the delicate meadows, enchanting landscapes, snow-clad mountains, and lush green forest are things that describe half of this place. Hence, these factors make Pahalgam one of the best and most visited spots among the other top attractions in Kashmir. After 30 minutes of travel, we were dropped at a point where we can take pony ride. These are the places which we will be covering today, and the pony owner told Rs 6,000 initially to cover these points, and after negotiating, the ride was charged at Rs 3,000 per head for the 6 points as shown in the chart. We hired 7 ponies, so the total cost was around 21,000, and we will be dropped at the same point where we started the ride. Initially, we all were scared, to be honest, and we didn't have any idea on the route condition as well. And after some time, we realized it's going to be an adventurous one, seeing the path we had to travel.
इसलिए जगह का नाम पड़ गया काइने मार्ग। सोल्ट होता है ना, ये इसको बोलते हैं हम कश्मीरी ज़बान में पत्थर, इसलिए इसका नाम है काइने मार्ग। ये 5 पांडव भाई थे ना, जो उन्होंने यहाँ से पत्थर के नीचे गांव में मंदिर बनाया था, इसलिए जगह का नाम पड़ गया काइने मार्ग। ये फर्स्ट पॉइंट आया, पहला पॉइंट। तो चलेंगे हम सेकंड पॉइंट पे, वाटरफॉल पे उधर उतरना, अगर इधर भी उतर गए।
नाम क्या बोला आपने?
काइने मार्ग।
काइने मार्ग,
हाँ, फर्स्ट पॉइंट।
हेलो साहब, वो बच्ची ने उठाया।
The entire way was covered with rocks, and due to melting of snow, there were a lot of muddy water and it was very dangerous. The ponywalas who came with us to control the ponies were very supportive and helpful, and we were feeling very bad for the struggles they were facing. By then it was 2 p.m. and we had our usual lunch, Maggie from a stall there.
ओल्ड शिकार जो पहले ज़माने में लोग थे ना, इधर शिकार किया करते थे जंगली जानवरों का। जो भी इधर वो जंगली थोड़ा वो जानवर होता है ना जो खाने के लिए होता है, सांप, इधर शिकार किया करते थे। इधर वो अपने घर लगाते कर, ये बंद नहीं था उस टाइम सब खुला था। अब थोड़ा बंद हो गया है क्योंकि फॉरेस्ट ने नहीं माना क्योंकि ये जंगलात है, इसलिए नहीं माना, इसलिए ये थोड़ा बंद कर दिया है। इसको बोलते
Baisaran is a vast and eye-catching long dark meadow which is also known as mini Switzerland. It is surrounded by snow-capped mountains and dense pine forest which gives this valley a green carpet look to the meadows. On the way back, Advik started crying so badly and he was not willing to sit on the pony. The pony wala came forward and told he will carry him, and we were feeling so bad he had to do that. We gave them extra rupees 1500 and thanked them for the care and support they provided throughout. After an adventurous ride, we reached back at the starting point by 5 p.m. and we were very hungry. So we headed towards Pahalgam market to have food at some restaurant. We tried a variety of Kashmiri special dishes, but I don't remember the names though. After having food, we roamed around Pahalgam market and found this small shop run by a friendly chacha. You will get all the Kashmiri special items here and it's reasonably priced as well. If you remember, I had told you that we did some shopping at an art emporium while coming back from Gulmarg. We were surprised to see the same items here being sold just for half the rate. So do check out this shop at Pahalgam during your Kashmir trip. This is another shop in Pahalgam market and all items were reasonably priced here as well. So during your Kashmir trip, make sure to do the shopping only from Pahalgam and not anywhere else. By 8 p.m. we reached back at our rooms. Next day morning, we checked out from the hotel and early morning itself Advik had started vomiting. If you have noticed, I have not recorded any food related videos from Moonview Resort. It was so pathetic that Advik got food poisoning and after having food from there. If your travel agency has allocated Moonview Resort for your stay in Pahalgam, please do stay away from that and make sure you advise the travel agency to book some other stay for you. Today's travel plan was to visit Aru Valley, Betab Valley and other places, but Advik was not well and he was vomiting continuously. Since the other family was with us, we didn't want to ruin the whole trip, so we gave him medicines and continued the journey. To explore Pahalgam, we had to hire a union local cab for the spots we wanted to visit, and the pricing is fixed. We decided to take the 2700 package so that it will cover Aro Valley, Betab Valley and Chandanwari. Aro Valley is a perfect scenic place located about a distance of 12 kilometers from Pahalgam. We reached Aro Valley after 30 minutes of drive and JP was carrying Advik the whole time. It is a kind of big green meadow with a mesmerizing view of snow-capped peaks and pine forest. Though this village is the smallest hill station, it still has a breathtaking beauty. After spending some time at Aro Valley, we proceeded towards Betab Valley. Betab Valley is situated at a distance of 15 kilometers from Pahalgam. You know, the most interesting fact about this valley is that the valley got its name from the blockbuster Bollywood movie Betab. Betab Valley is a perfect place to enjoy the natural beauty encircled by mountains and pine forest with beautiful and famous Lidder River. Betab Valley is an excellent camping site for trekkers as well. Advik was not feeling well at all, so we cancelled the plan to visit Chandanwari and headed towards the starting point. After reaching Pahalgam market, we had lunch from the famous Paradise restaurant at Pahalgam and started our return journey to Srinagar. We reached Srinagar by 6 p.m. and our rooms were booked at Hotel Golden Sands. Stay over here was very pleasant and we were pretty happy with the service provided. We bought fruits and juices for Advik. He had few sips and slept off. Next day was our return journey back to Bangalore and our flight was at 4:30 pm. So the plan was to visit Hazratbad Masjid and Shankaracharya temple during the morning hours. Since Advik was not well, I stayed back along with him at the hotel itself. He got up by 9:30 and was feeling better, so we came to the ground floor to have breakfast. They came back by 12:30 and then we checked out from the hotel and headed towards the airport. We left Kashmir after waving final goodbye and thanking for the lovely memories at this awesome place.